Imagine, as a founder, your company is valued at 1,60,000 crore rupees. You have the best of investors, you become the poster boy, you hire Indian cricket team for sponsorship and ambassadorship. But then later, you realize that the fundings are just being slashed down. You come to 99% below your actual valuations. As a result of which, you don't have money to pay down salaries, you don't know how to run your company, and you feel devastated. Well, this is not a movie clip, this is not a sci-fi movie, but it's about a founder's life. It's about the story of Byju's and what led to this massive downfall of the company within the edtech industry. While edtech was a booming industry at the time when Byju's was introduced, what so happened that it just landed up into crores of debt, as a result of which everything had to be shut down and the brand lost its identity. So let's just figure out today what were the 3 warning signs that could have saved Byju's from what situation it faced back in the years. Let's talk first about the growth illusion. Well, growth illusion is something that you can clearly see in case of Byju's. At their peak time, there was a time when they were massively acquiring customers, getting massive users over their apps, over their platform, just to engage them or just to bring to the platform. They used to spend a lot of money just on marketing to acquire new customers. Well, then what went wrong? Today in this video, we are going to discuss exactly the things that went wrong in case of Byju's. We are going to understand how even if growth might come to you in the form of users or in the form of customers, still your business might not reach a stage which we call as scalability. There's always a difference between growth to become big and growth to scale. When you want to become big, you can massively show the inflow of customers, you can massively spend on marketing. But then when these customers are not retained and when this marketing only brings you customers at a price that you are not able to afford, in that cases, the business might not be scalable and sustainable for long. And this is exactly what happened in case of Byju's. One of the reasons why Byju's broke was also because of broken economics. When the unit economics of your brand, of your business is broken, it's very difficult to fix it. Well, what do I mean by broken economics? It's very simple. जब आपका customer acquisition cost आपके lifetime value से ज़्यादा होता है, in that case you will never be able to bring back money into your business that you spent to bring the customers. मतलब अगर आप marketing campaign run करते हैं और अगर आप customers को एक ऐसे price point पे लेके आ रहे हैं जो customers आपको pay back नहीं कर पाते, in that case जो lifetime value होती है of a customer that a customer is able to pay you back is not more than the customer acquisition cost, and as a result of which your business will get losses. मतलब every single client that you are bringing into your business is actually not bringing you money. So here are the 3 warning signs that you might see in your own business that even led to Byju's failure. The first thing is when your business becomes accustomed to ads. For example, if you don't run an ad campaign for the next 7 days, what is going to happen to your business? क्या आपने ये सवाल कभी अपने आप से पूछा है? अगर नहीं, और अगर आपका business stop हो जाता है as soon as you stop spending on ads, then your business is heavily dependent on ads. मतलब आपका business सिर्फ ads पे survive कर रहा है, which is not at all a good thing to do. क्योंकि जब तक आप पैसा डालते रहोगे तब तक नए कस्टमर्स आते रहेंगे और जब तक नए कस्टमर्स आते रहेंगे तब तक आपका बिजनेस चलता रहेगा. बट जो पुराने कस्टमर्स हैं उनका अगर आप ध्यान नहीं रख रहे तो आप एक बिग मिस्टेक कर रहे हैं. द सेकेंड थिंग इज टू स्टडी योर रेफरल्स वर्सेस चर्न्स ऑन द न्यू क्लाइंट. जब भी आप एक नया क्लाइंट लेके आते हैं तो आप कैसे लेकर के आते हैं? क्या आप एड्स से लेके आ रहे हैं, रेफरल सिस्टम से लेकर के आ रहे हैं, या ऑर्गेनिक तरीके से क्लाइंट्स को एक्वायर करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं? ये इन सब चीज़ों का हेल्दी मिक्स होना बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है। अगर आप सिर्फ हाई चर्न्स करके ही अपने क्लाइंट्स को लेके आ रहे हैं, मतलब हैवी कॉस्ट स्पेंडिंग करके ही नए कस्टमर्स को लेके आ रहे हैं, इन दैट केस योर बिजनेस विल नॉट सस्टेन फॉर लॉन्ग। अगर आप अपने बिजनेस में ये मिस्टेक कर रहे हैं तो दिस इज़ द राइट टाइम व्हेन यू शुड स्टॉप डूइंग दैट, rather focus on stabilized strategies where you start introducing organic methods, where you start introducing referrals, where you start introducing methods which are low on cost as compared to paid ads. Third warning sign is when your revenue is going continuously up but the cash balances in your bank are going continuously down. If this is a trend that you see in your own business, then it's the time to recheck what is going on the financial side. क्योंकि अगर आप अपने बिजनेस का रेवेन्यू बढ़ाता हुआ दिखा रहे हैं, मतलब अगर आपके बिजनेस का रेवेन्यू कंटिन्यूसली बढ़ रहा है, तो बैंक बैलेंस किस वजह से घट रहा है, इस चीज़ का रीज़न भी आपको पता होना चाहिए। अगर आप इसे बारीकी से स्टडी नहीं करते और अगर आप एक्सटर्नल सोर्सेज से एक्सटर्नल फंड्स ला करके अपने बिजनेस में डालते ही चले जाते हैं, तो in that case revenue might increase, but then at the same time the cash deposits on your bank will always be low because you are only taking debt to run a business, and this debt could be in the form of loans, it could be in the form of funding as well. क्योंकि अगर आप क्लोजली स्टडी करें तो फंडिंग भी एक टाइप का डेट ही है जिसे हमें वापस करना पड़ता है विद इन अ स्टिपुलेटेड टाइम पीरियड, और एल्स द इन्वेस्टर्स हैव द फ्रीडम टू टेक बैक देयर मनी एंड लीव द बिजनेस. This is exactly what happened in Byju's case. When the customer acquisition cost got out of control of everyone, and when the marketing was hyped so much that the operations were not performed right and the customers were not served right, the only thing that started happening was the customers started to leave the company services too soon, which means the lifetime value of every customer that they could have given to the company didn't actually match with the customer acquisition cost, and iski wajah se losses within the company were continuously increasing. Number of clients acquired increase हो रहे थे, revenue increase हो रहा था, but at the same time bank balance continuously decrease हो रहा था. That's a time when all the investors took a call to pull out their money back into their own pockets because they didn't want to lose the left out money within the company's reserves, and as a result of which Byju's failed. तो अगर आप अपने बिजनेस को फेलियर से बचाना चाहते हैं तो ये 3 वार्निंग साइंस का ध्यान देना ज़रूरी है. You need to see how you're bringing in customers, how you're maintaining them and retaining them for a longer period of time, and not just burning cash in bringing a customer, but also burning cash to see that all the operations are handled fine so that the customers can be retained for longer, thereby increasing the lifetime value. अगर आप इस छोटे से प्रिंसिपल को याद रखते हैं तो आप अपने बिजनेस को फेलियर से बचा सकते हैं. कस्टमर एक्विजिशन कॉस्ट कैसे निकाल सकते हैं, कैसे आप पता लगा सकते हैं कि आपके मार्केटिंग या सेल्स में गैप्स है, इसका एक सिंपल सा सोल्यूशन है मेरे पास. देयर इज़ अ क्विक 1 minute AI बेस्ड बिजनेस ऑडिट दैट हेल्प्स योर बिजनेस टू स्क्रूटनाइज व्हाट कुड बी द गैप्स इन योर बिजनेस. इट ऑल्सो टेल्स यू व्हाट कुड बी द बेस्ट पार्ट्स ऑफ योर बिजनेस एंड हाउ यू कैन अप्लाई जस्ट few changes over the next 90 days to make remarkable changes within your company. If you want to do all of this with just a single business report, here is the thing to do. Just go down in the description box, click on the link and take the AI business audit just now. That's for now. I'll see you in another video. Signing off, Coach Sakshi.